Hello, welcome to Sage 50 2015. Let us bring you on the tour of what's new in this latest version. Sage 50 2015 is now packed in two distinctive series, Accounting and Business, to assist you in your selection of the most suitable package for your business needs. If you need a system just to manage your accounts, Accounting series will be your choice. What about GST? Well, we are packaging Accounting series with billing to ensure you have the billing details for GST-03 Return and GAF report. Your only consideration will be the express level, which is for basic accounting, or the professional level to enjoy more analysis for your reporting. If you need full order processing and inventory management, Business Series is the one. Again, your business needs will be your only consideration, whether it is fundamental, simple, or complex. It is up to your choice. Having trouble remembering different login and passwords, especially when you are using multiple Sage products? We have come up with a solution just for you, a single login ID which will allow you to access across multiple Sage products. How does that sound? Unbelievable! Try it out and you will be convinced on this simplicity. Go to User Management and create My Sage ID with your best email account. Once confirmation is processed, you are good to go. Nowadays, managing your business without connectivity to the internet is almost impossible. When you use Sage 50 now, you can access information at your office or from any of your mobile devices. All you need is your MySage ID and internet connection to get access into the system for information you require. Of course, we are not discounting the security aspect. User rights to access to each company will be checked and displayed accordingly. The simple rule is, no rights to the company, therefore no access to your system. You can even preset an image to tag to your company as part of the security identity. Once you are logged into the company, you will be able to view various reports and process certain transactions on the spot by clicking on the tiles. Select the customer tile and you will be able to view all these reports to better manage your customers and billings in terms of viewing their outstanding orders and invoices. What about their unbilled delivery orders? Shouldn't the accounts department be informed of this? Business is important, but not when it's not being paid. You can have instant view on each customer's aging position. Time for collection, guys. Click on the Supplier tile and you will be able to view all these dashboard reports. For example, supplier aging to better manage your purchases and payment. You can also enter supplier invoices and goods received. When you select the Sales tile, you will be able to enter required transactions that relates to your customers, such as creating delivery order, sales order, cash sales, or sales invoice. Click on the Purchase tile and you will be able to record incoming goods received to update stock availability and provide timely delivery to your customers. You know what? Your storekeeper can even pen down his signature digitally on the screen. Now, this is what you call Changi. With the relevant user access rights, the Cash and Finance tile will allow your finances, which you never thought is ever possible, be seen. Away from the office, of course. You can view the P&L and trial balance or even GL ledger listing at your own comfort and time, then make sound decisions from the information. Well, you can also record receipts of your customer on the spot if required. There are many useful analysis information about your inventory tile at this option. I bet you want to know what's your top 10 sellable items and its quantity. What about checking your stock level? You can even perform inventory transfer from one warehouse to the other. If need be, you can create an inventory adjustment on the spot too. Wow! Sage Connect in Sage 50 comes equipped with several screen reports via dashboard for your overview consumption on your business performance. These reports will assist you in making constructive sound decisions to move your business ahead of competition in the market. We introduce more connectivity services for your business management. Connected alerts you on some 8 key areas such as what are the items being sold today, what is your cash flow of this week, or even what's your total sales order of the month. As the name suggests, you will use connected learning to search for frequent asked questions from its help library. Connected messaging allows the flexibility and convenience for users of Sage Connect and My Sage ID to communicate with others via email, messages within Sage Connect, and the SMS. And if you still cannot find what you need to know, then use Connected Helpdesk to chat with our support interactively. With Sage 50 2015, we package it with multi-languages choices for your selection. You can change the language preference to English, Zhongwen, Bahasa Malaysia, Bahasa Indonesia, or Vietnamese. Sage 50 is multilingual. Are you too? Sage 50 2015 is GST compliant and comes with complete GST solution to address your GST implementation needs. You will be required to register with JKDM if your annual turnover is Ringgit Malaysia 500,000 and above. Once you have registered and obtained your GST registration number, you may proceed to update the registration details in the GST Registration Details section available in the company profile. To help you in better execution of tasks and preparation for the GST return submission, we introduce the GST Dashboard to you. The GST Dashboard offers 3 major alerts for execution. There are: number 1, the 21 days rule, where delivery order or goods received note issued have not been invoiced. Number 2, bad debt relief treatment for outstanding invoices exceeding 6 months for both customers and suppliers. Number 3, GST return for both historical and forthcoming submission. The GST Setup Checklist is introduced to guide you through the requirement steps to ensure your GST preparation is complete and that your database is ready when GST comes into effect on the 1st of April 2015. For existing databases, ensure this set of GL accounts are set up in your database and mapped accordingly in the accounting and inventory settings. However, if you are creating a new company using the available industry template provided in the system, this set of GL accounts and mapping will have been automated for you. A list of tax codes provided by JKDM is made available for your immediate use. All you have to do is to map appropriate GL accounts to each of the tax code to allow the system to update your financial entries correctly when a transaction is safe. Based on GST requirements, it is important to ensure These values are entered into every customer and supplier profile. As provided in the table, these values are used in different junctures at entry or at the GAF report. This option is not compulsory, but should you handle large volume of items, it may be advisable to use the item group, if applicable, to group items and use the default tax codes mapped in the item group. Else, it will be a tedious process to map tax code for each and every item in the system. The entry screens are ready for transactions with GST. This simply means the system will auto-calculate the tax amount based on the tax code selected, and it will be updated to the GL accounts mapped to it. Tax invoice template fulfilling GST requirements is made available for your immediate use as well. GST requirements like the reason and linkage to invoice are all complied with in the credit note entry screen. If your business requires self-billed invoice for GST purpose, it is readily handled in Sage 50 2015. The self-billed invoice template is also available for immediate use to print the self-billed supplier invoice. With Sage 50 2015, the system automates the reverse charge on imported service for you. This saves you the hassle of having to keep track of the invoice and payment to execute the reverse charge. Note that the reverse charge is handled automatically by the system in the financial entries at the point of payment. This bad debt relief screen is specially created to ease the processing of those affected invoices. Those invoices that are not 6 months and above will be filtered out to avoid mistakes on wrong selection. Click on Generate Double Entry button after the invoice selection, and the system will populate the financial entries for your verification. Save the transaction, and that's it. It's just that simple. GST-03 Return is a report that has to be submitted to JKDM on a periodic basis. We provide a wizard-driven guide to assist users in the process, and at every page where there are green buttons available against the value, you may click on it to view the listing to verify on its accuracy. The processed GST return will be listed on this screen for your reference. Click on the little icon on the GST-03 column to print the report for submission. The GST Audit File must be generated whenever JKDM requests for it for their GST audit purposes. It is available in both formats for your submission convenience. There are tax reports available in the system for you to view and or print out for filing if required. Thank you for your time. We hope you learned much about the Sage 50 2015. Bye for now.